The two Bulkaks woke up late that evening. They were so tired from jumping. The place was quiet. Behind the bamboo tree was a wide space where many kokaks, turtles, and snails gathered. Old Turtle was standing on a big stone in the middle. Minikuk whispered to Bulkak,
"Oh my! What are they doing here?"
A snail told them to be quiet as the old turtle was talking. The snail said that it is church night.
"It's church night,"
Minikuk whispered to Bulkak. Bulkak had no idea what was going on.
Dearly beloved, let us thank the one above who made everything. Amen.
Old Turtle prayed. The turtles, snails, and frogs sang praises. Then Old Turtle made some announcements.
We welcome our guests, Minikuk and Bulkak.
The two Kokaks apologized for coming late.
My dear child, do not apologize. The one above made you rest last morning because you were tired.
Old Turtle said,
You may join the fellowship dinner, and after that, we will talk about why you are here. Okay, now that the others have left, tell me what brought the two of you here.
Old Turtle asked Minikuk and Bulkak.
It's a long story, but it started when I met Bulkak.
Minikuk told Old Turtle how she met Bulkak, how he saved her from the people at the rice field, how they jumped from place to place until they found the big rock where they are now. Bulkak broke his silence and also told Old Turtle how he met Minikuk.
"Old Turtle, we're lost. We want to go home. Please help us."
Minikuk pleaded to Old Turtle. Old Turtle closed his eyes and listened to their story. Old Turtle opened his eyeballs and said,
Not an unusual story. I hear this every night. Stories of creatures getting lost and homesick.
Minikuk was so glad. This is a simple problem for Old Turtle to solve. They will finally go home soon. But Bulkak was worried. Looking at the many kokaks, turtles, and snails around, he was thinking that they were lost too. But they stayed because they could not find their way home.
You are lost. Where are your homes, my child?
And another question followed.
You feel homesick. What is in that home that you miss so much?
Minikuk replied,
"My home is in the rice field. I miss Papa Cock and my Mama Cock, my family cock, my cousin cocks, and my friend cocks too."
She croaked and cried. Bulkak said,
"My home is in the pond full of wonderful flowers and insects to eat. We have a chieftain, Kokak, who is our leader. He takes care of all of the Kokak families living there. I miss my family and my friends."
He turned his back from Old Turtle and silently cried.
My dear children,
Old Turtle replied,
come, let me show you something.
He brought them to an open field.
Look up in the sky. There are creatures flying. They are birds. They live on nests on trees. When it rains, they would make another nest in another tree. When the sun is up again, they will go back to their nest. They have many homes.
Then slowly, the old turtle brought Bulkak and Minikuk to a nearby shore.
In those waters live many creatures, fishes swimming in groups.
Old Turtle told the two.
During high tide, where when the waves are strong, they would swim to a safe place, but when the water is calm again, they would come back. They too have many homes.
Then they saw many tiny creatures carrying their shell.
Look at these creatures. Like me, the snails, we carry our homes.
Old Turtle said.
We were born with this home at our back.
Old Turtle turned his head towards his back.
We are never homesick, but this heavy home makes us move so slowly.
Minikuk and Bulkak asked Old Turtle what he was telling them.
I wanted to tell you how lucky you are to be free and moving so fast.
Old Turtle explained.
Do you not wonder why you and I are not the same?
Old Turtle asked.
You are homesick, and we turtles and snails are not.
Old Turtle said.
But there is something you and I are the same.
Old Turtle spoke slowly.
We both love our family and friends.
Old Turtle sighed. As they were going back to the swamp, Old Turtle continued to share some advices to the two Bulkaks.
There is a place where you can keep your family and friends forever, and they will always be with you forever and wherever you go.
Bulkak and Minikuk listened closely.
This place is what you and I call our home. The pond is not your home. The rice field is not your home. This shell is not my home too.
Old Turtle said.
Where is this place that you said we can keep our family and friends forever? Wherever we are,
asked Minikuk and Bulkak.
Okay, I will tell you where this place is, so you can keep your family and friends.
Old Turtle replied. Finally, they were back to the bamboo tree near the riverbank.
Close your eyes and feel your heart.
The two Bulkaks closed their eyes.
Now look inside your heart.
Old Turtle whispered to them. Then Old Turtle asked the two,
Is your loved ones and friends inside your heart?
The two Bulkaks didn't say a word. That evening, when the two Bulkaks woke up, Old Turtle and some turtles, snails, and frogs in the river were busy humming.
what's going on?
Minikuk asked Bulkak. Bulkak rolled his eyeballs that he didn't know also. A snail told them that they are sending messages to other turtles, snails, and frogs outside the river. A frog told them that they sent a message to ponds and rice fields that Minikuk and Bulkak are safe and in good health. It will take another long week for the two Bulkaks to go back to the pond and rice field. Now they are no longer sad and no longer homesick. They have kept their loved ones with them inside their hearts.